Hello everyone, welcome back to Islands of Insight. We're gonna do some more puzzles, and there's one right there. There's a ring we can jump through. Alright, so our current quests are to go to Vanishing Point and to go to Cloud of Pearls. Where are they? Do I have map markers? I have something over that way. There's Cloud of Pearls. Worlds within worlds. I can go to it easily. I guess this is... Is this the area? Perhaps up there? Associated with that? What about Vanishing Point? We just did Reflections in the Sky. Vanishing Point's here. And it's going to unlock a new puzzle type. Let's go do that. See what the new puzzle is. Hopefully it's not terrible. It's this one, whatever that is. We still, for our daily, need to do a bunch of light motifs. We got 2, but there weren't any in the most recent Enclave, so we didn't get very much from that. All right. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, they're colorful. They were all kind of like a faded blue color out in the world. So we've got hidden rings, memory grids, and shy auras. Oh, I'm worried about memory grids. That's not gonna... Oh, what just happened? This enclave is inhabited by bashful entities known as shy auras. Shy auras are skittish and will disappear if you frighten them. It's up to you to work out how to approach each type of shy aura. Consult the guide stones. Okay. Okay, so wow, it faded just from that. Just from us being that close to it. Do we need to be flying, perhaps? Does that help? Nope, that doesn't help. What if I'm crouched? That doesn't seem to help. What if I'm hiding behind this rock? Nope. Well, let's see what this is. Oh, this is a memory one, isn't it? So I can look at it, and it's going to show me what it is. And I have to just copy it in. So it was like that, I believe. And then all these are white. No, I missed something. That one. I'm not good at those, the memory ones. What if I have to approach it from above? No, it's not reappearing. Well, we'll have to see what the little things, the guide stones say. Ah, well, so it is going to be sneaking up using control on some of them at least. But it probably the different colors matter. What do we got here? So black across the top, a plus right here, and everything else was white. Here's a ring. Oop. So the blue one is staying there while I'm crouched. Okay. So crouch for blues. What if I sprint at this green one? No. Green one doesn't care. It seems... Maybe it's just line of sight or something. Hiding behind the rock didn't seem to help either. Ring. Oh, that's a big one. Alright, so it was a block here, and then this went over. And a block here, and this went up. And a block here. Here's another ring. Oh, there's a red one right here. I didn't even notice. Okay. Well, no clue how to deal with the red ones yet. Oh. Is it that I'm looking at it? I think so. Was that how... Is green going to work that way? What if I don't look at it? I passed it. Like, it's coming back occasionally. It's movement. So if I just stand still, it'll pop back. Okay, so green is movement. Red is line of sight. Blue is crouching. There are some people that can look at that once and be able to do it. I am not one of those people. I will click on it multiple times. Here's a trickier one. Oh my. Okay. What's going on over here? I think that's it. Let's see. Yep. $16 more memory grids. Okay, so red. Which red again? Red is crouch? No, red's not look at it. Don't look at it. Until you get close to it. Maybe it's not walk towards it or something. I don't know. There's some particular rule. So what am I learning about this purple one? It's not coming back. Okay. We'll deal with the purple one another time. Let's keep going. Yeah, I don't know. We'll deal with it. Alright, green was movement, so we just gotta get next to it and then wait. This is a complicated one, so it's like that and like that. What about inside? Right in the middle? And that's it? I think so. What is this one? Silver? Haven't figured out silver yet either. Or is it blue? No? Don't know. That's so fast. Okay, in the top. That. There's a ring. Is it maybe like looking at it sideways or something? Because it's popping up. It's still there. Walk sideways towards it? Maybe? Maybe something like that. We have awakened shy auras and memory grids. Great. Oh, that's a weird puzzle. Okay. So all of these were filled. These two had half. Like that was like that. And I think that's it. Strange glimpse. Still have no idea about purples. Maybe come in from above. That worked. So this is a silver one. You need to approach it looking away a little bit. Where is it? I need to clear out some of these so I can hear them better. So purple, land on it. Hello. In the echoing chamber of language, a proverb about proverbs echoes the wisdom of wisdom. Sure. Oh, that's messy. But I saw this pattern in there. And then the inside, like that, was at least filled. And that's filled. Are these bits filled? Yes, they are. And is it all the outside? I think so. I'm probably glimpsing too many times. I'm not getting like bonuses or whatever. There's a ring. So this is a silver one. Reappear? I think it disappeared. Yeah. Okay. That was an easy one. Ring. Whoop. I'm dead. No, I'm good. I'm good. We got that silver one, but I'm not really sure how. It just kind of worked. So that one's still faded. Is it? No, it faded. Like, I'm wondering if it's like, it has to be on the interesting. Maybe it's how much you move. You have to be slow. No? I don't know. It's clearly responding to my movement. I don't know. I'll look at it. We'll go to the clue thing in a bit and get some more details. It doesn't seem to respond unless I'm far away from it. Oh, is it that I just can't walk directly towards it? I got it. I gotcha. So I have to approach it obliquely. There, pop up. Pop up. I'm not sure why that one's not there anymore. Where are you? Yeah. Okay. Those and this pattern. And I think everything else is white. The tricky bit's when they're going to give you memory things where they leave parts of it gray. Then you have to pay attention to both sides. Well, here's a level 5. Maybe we should find out what that's like. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's going to take a few times to get the number. So 3, 3. I think. Yeah. Could have been much worse. I hear them shimmering in and out of existence all the time. So that's a silver one, right? So we have to walk not towards it. I have to walk away from it to make it appear. Crouched. Is it just the crouch? It might just be the crouch. Which would make it really difficult to get the one there up top of the ledge. Because how do you crouch to that? And what am I hearing over here? Ah. All right, we got that one. I'm looking for more rings. There's a puzzle. Let's see what this orb tells us. Please. Shy auras will disappear when you startle them. Coy disappears when looked at. Anxious disappears when you stop moving. Disappears when it hears footsteps. Disappears if it detects fast movements. And covert. So looking at, moving. Okay. So maybe that one, maybe the one that's up there is a covert one. So I don't even know. Here, you're blue, so I can crouch towards you. There's a memory. That was so fast. I think it was that. Maybe. A ring. Is it level 4? Oh, that's going to be a tricky one. Let's do white cells. Oh, this might not be the best choice. It is. I think it is symmetry across the diagonal. Oh, there's a lot going on here. I got that one wrong. And down here, black and then white. One of the more annoying ones, I'd say. There's 3 left. Okay, so let's think about this one. Come back. Heard footsteps? Or when I stopped moving towards it? Let's see if... No. Come back. There's one right here. I didn't even see it. But that one's not coming back. It's annoying. It disappeared. Even though I was so far away. It must be the here footprints one. Because it's disappearing when I'm way out of line of sight and not moving in its direction at all. So how do I get up close to you without making footprints? There. Just rush it. Now there was only the one inside left. Crouching doesn't work. Huh. What was the air type? I don't remember. Disappear's been looked at, perhaps? Maybe it's that one? Mirabilis. Okay, it disappeared when I was looking away, so it's not an anxious one. Maybe? It's hard to get this one to show back up again. It feels like it's a when you're moving one, but then it should reappear once I get close enough to it. Once I stop moving, you know, I should be able to sit right here and nothing will, and it'll just pop back up again. Okay, so it's not disappearing when I... Okay. It's one of the ones where I can... move when I'm not looking at it? No. The trouble is, it's hard enough to get up into that spot. I'm not very clever. I'm not figuring this out. I don't get it. Let me look at the descriptions again. It doesn't feel like it's any of those. Because I'm able to look at it. Maybe I'm not able to look at it at all. Maybe it's the fast movement one. It's not footsteps. It's not anxious. Let me try. I've tried jumping backwards to it, and it didn't seem to work. See, it disappeared. I was not looking at it. So what if I just go slowly? No? It disappears. Do I need to come out from outside of it, perhaps? There's no way to really duck into it and get that. Not that I can see. See, I'm not even looking at it, and it's still disappearing and reappearing. Like, what counts as fast movement? And why did you disappear then? And then right there. I wish I could make it appear when I'm already up high, you know? Because having to jump up is causing me problems. Is it up? No. Why not? Why aren't you up? I think it's a footstep one. Or a sensing movement one. Oh, look at that. I can get right up to it. Maybe I can try clicking it just from down here. What if I got a little bit more height like this? Yeah. That felt cheap. Because I didn't actually get up on its ledge. We just kind of faked it. Alright, there's one more memory grid puzzle out here somewhere. And this was a quick enclave. Like, less than an hour. Almost half an hour, I'd say. I got that. Oh, there it is. It's on top of that branch. The tree. It's an easy one, too. So we're going to be done with this really nice and fast. Enclave complete. 3 still available, so there's still 3 rings out here somewhere, probably, that I haven't happened to cross. I'll take a look around for them real quick. And probably die for my trouble. Any like random rings up in the middle of the sky? There's one. Okay. Is that a ring? No. Between these 2 trees, perhaps? Somewhere? I'm not seeing it. Here? No. I don't want to waste too much time looking for the extra puzzles. I'm trying to crawl around and see if there's anything I can get into the substructure of this. Not seeing much around here. I got that one already. Got this. I'm dead. I got that, right? That's why it's invisible. Yeah. There's one. I got that one. There's one puzzle left. One more ring, probably. Or it could be like a high-level memory cube. Oops. Well. A chance to look at this from a new perspective. Is that something? No. What I'm worried is like some sort of like really distant but high up one. Like just you have to basically get to the top of this thing and then fling yourself out into the world. So there could be a ring like right there, perhaps, but there's not. There's a ring. There we go. We completed 100% complete. Vanishing point. That was a fast one. Yeah, only 44 minutes. And that's not counting the time it took to get to it. Oh, that is counting the time it took to get to it. I mean. Okay. Let's do the next one. Cloud of Pearls is that one, I guess. Come on, there you go. I like doing the sky drops just casually as we walk by. I don't see another one of those, so. Nope. Alright, this is where I'm going? No, I think this is the reflection one, right? Yeah, we did that. We want to do this one. Nope. There's that one. I saw you. Where was that red? Is it there? The best thing about this game so far, and I know that this isn't necessarily going to hold true forever, is there's no time. There's no like get this puzzle done in 20 seconds. Because I would hate that. That would be like that would ruin it for me. Oh, here's one of these out in the wild. Which one is it? It's a you must crouch one. They give me all those cosmetics. Like, look at this. You have this whole entire cosmetic thing where you can... Where do I do it? It's not there. You can, like, add all sorts of stuff to you. But why? Now I glow in a slightly different way. Here, turn my skin off. And maybe go for a different color entirely. So that stands out a little more. Change your wings. We can have rainbow wings. Anyway, but you don't see your main character. You don't see yourself when you're walking around. So what's the point? Anyway, what am I doing? We're going to that. How do I get up there? From that. Yeah, are you one of the ones I can just fall into? Nope. Well then, screw you. I'm past it. It's the no moving one. Maybe? Footprint one. Or footstep one. Excuse me a moment. Excuse me. Alright. Hopefully I solved that. Well, but why don't we do one of these? Haven't done one of these in a bit. So this is looking towards that structure down there, it looks like. From the ground. Is it this structure? Nope. I think it is. And you can see a log going up. There's the log. What's in the background? So we're too far this way. You can look down and see the water. Am I even on the right side of this? Doesn't feel like I'm on the right side of it. No, I am. Because you can see that big structure right there to the left. I'm too low. I need to get up more. I mean, you can see the large well off to the side. This thing, this structure right here, that's very obvious. So that's kind of defining that angle. And then just got to figure out where to stand to make the rest of it come into place. I'm bad at these. Like, this doesn't even look like anything at all right. What am I doing? There. We're close. Where is it? There. I'm not very good at those perspective puzzles. I got a bunch of reds and no greens. Yeah, don't worry about it. Next enclave. Oh, there's... Wait a minute, there's a green. Can we make anything happen there? Green arch. Was there a red arch around? I don't think any of these were red arches. Or was that one? No. No. It's just not. Ah, here's this one. There's a green. Ah. Where was this red one? Okay. That's the red. There's the green. Alright, enough of these. Let's go and do this. Well, okay, there's the gate. Where was it? Alright, enough matchboxes. Cloud of pearls. Worlds within worlds. What do we have for today? Got some chasing. We got some matchboxes to do. Sky drops. Sky drops speed challenge. Oh no. Amorphic fractals. Oh dear. This one might not be suited for me that well. I want to find these skydrop speed ones and see what the deal is with that. I guess these are timed also, but they don't feel as annoying. Here, get rid of that. I don't see any sky drops. Probably you have to click a thing, and then it will make a bunch of skydrops appear, and you have to go and get them as soon as fast as you can. Or something like that. Here, we can at least get that. Alright, let's just... Oh, look at that way out there. I wonder what that is. Let's just start solving stuff. That's already pretty close. Okay, the trouble I'm going to have with these is knowing to release when I'm close enough to it. Okay, this is nowhere close to it. Here we go. And that's got to be more over here. Get that. Lots of matchboxes. We're going to have some fun times with those. Trying to figure out where they match to. As we go. Okay, that I've seen that one before. That was that one. I'm not claiming I could actually see that one, but I knew it was there. Sure. Okay, we got this thing. Let's see if we can find that shape anywhere visible. It could be anywhere on the entire island, pretty much. There it is. Here, let's just do one of these and see where it's gonna send me. Didn't get gold, but that's okay. We could try it again. Oh, that's not gonna work. A little bit faster. We can do better. I'm not sure we can do better than that. Let's try starting out a different one. Oh. Oh, I didn't get a good start. There we go. No. I'm not a fan of these fractal ones. They seem kind of fiddly, you know? You just kind of mess around with them till they work. I don't feel like I'm showing a lot of skill. Sure. We got this one right here. I think I saw a red one of that at one point. But it might have been on the other side of the building. I don't know where the Skydrop speed challenge is. That's what's annoying me. Oh, okay. Um, ah, whatever. There are no sky drops. Ah, there we go. Solve sky drops as quickly as you can. Enter the temple to begin. Now there's a whole bunch of sky drops. Okay. And I can't solve any of them because I'm terrible. Here, this looks promising. Come on. Oh god, I have to get 25 of them, and it's timing how long it's gonna take to get them all. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Did they? They don't. Do they even disappear? I'm not even sure. They do disappear, so we're clearing out false images as we get them. Hey, I did it. So it's not even timing. Okay, so reward does not depend on the timing. It's just something to compete over. The reward is just to do it. I guess to do at least 15 before 15 minutes is up. Come on, you know you want to come together. There you go. No. From Madden, perhaps? Nah. I'm running. Running out of time. There we go. I feel like all the easy ones are done. These three? I don't know if they're part of anything. Maybe with that fourth one right there? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. There's so few left. It has to be pretty restricted on where they could be looked at. Like there. Is it done? I guess so. Did it record my time? Okay, so I failed to do it within 6 minutes. I did it in 4:22. I'm I'm not gonna do more. I'll do a few more of these. I don't think I'm gonna 100% clear this, but I'll do a few more. So we got this. Red beetle anywhere? Nope. Just take the win, I say. Okay, so those are rotating the wrong way. So it's gotta be like this. Maybe. That looks pretty close to me. No, it doesn't. Lacking in red shapes. Let's try this. So this is looking at the green arrows in all directions. And there's a morph thing on a tree. A fractal thing on a tree. That one. So it's like right here, right? Except for not that tree, this tree. Come on. It's right here. Give it to me. There you go. Where does this start? Down there. Oh. Oh, well, there's that. Probably easier to come down than go up. Hey, we even did a gold. Nice. Does this go up at all? Or just around? Looks like just around. Let's try this. Okay, so we're outside of the structure, near a stream. I don't know where that is at all. Here's the stream. And we're looking back at that from over here. Perfect. Oh, cancel. It was trying to maybe do skydrops again. Okay. I think that's about the right placement. They're spinning the right way. This bit here, though, isn't there. So I'm wrong about placement. There. Close enough. Have I seen that figure? I'm not sure. Easy enough. Sometimes those just are very kind to you. I'm having a little trouble with the matchboxes. I'm trying to remembering them. What about this? So this is up on that structure, clearly. Looking back down at this, perhaps? Is this the right one? I don't think so. But I don't think that's the right one either. There's not enough blue in the background. And the angle's weird. Is there another one that we can get to? Like higher up? This is a very weird structure. There. Hmm. It sure feels like it should be this one, but it's not done right. From up here. Ah, that's the right figure. All right. Way up there, perhaps? Maybe there's something special up there? Let me see if I can get up on top again. We're somehow no longer switching to first person when we fly, which is a little weird, but that's okay. Oh, we did get that already. Yeah. What about way over here? Is this for anything? Oh. A mystery? Maybe? I don't know what that is. It's a weird sky drop made of different things. I wonder how many of those I've missed. There's this. So I know I've seen that before. Was it on top of a pillar somewhere? Yeah, there it is. So, just need to see both. Tricky one. Still haven't done this one. Is that it? Yeah. Excuse me. I've gotten this one. Excuse me. There's one I haven't gotten. I haven't seen a red one that looks like that either. I don't know where that is. It's like a red telephone. And then we got this one here too. The grid. Excuse me. I apologize. Well, let's try this. So this is looking up at that one. Should be simple enough. But where's your red? Unfortunately, you are maidenless. You need a red. So those are all done. That's done. There's one more of these flow cubes I need to do also. Right now I'm just looking for reds. Like at all. I know I've seen that pattern before. I just don't remember where. That's the flow cube. We can do that one. So just the four corners. Maribus. What is that? Extra 18 mastery for something? I don't know. Whatever. We hit a threshold of some sort. What about this? So... it's not very obvious, to me at least. Just a bunch of stairs. And arch. Here? There you go. So we need one more fractal and two more matches. Here's the telephone again. Now, there's not many other places you can see the telephone from, right? You can't see the telephone from inside the temple, I don't think. No. So it's, the red has to be visible, at least, from somewhere over here. What's that? There we go. Oh, that's the telephone. Oh. All right, one more matchbox. We know there's this one still. Where is it? That one. Just need to find its red. But the red could be anywhere because that's visible from all over the place. Did I do both of these? No, I haven't. Okay. This is a messy one. Close enough. Didn't feel close enough, to be honest, but I'll go with it. Okay. We've seen a lot of those reds like underneath other islands. Oh, there's something. There's a red beetle. Where was the green beetle? I remember I remember the green beetle. But not where it was. Oh dear. Red beetle. Green grid. I remember the green beetle. I remember we've seen it, but I don't remember at all where it was. Not at all. It can't be too far from here. That's not visible in many places. So even from here, I can't get to it. Yeah, it's under the lip. Is there somewhere I can be standing? I can be standing there. Let's take a look at that. Oh, wait. No, that's the screen grid. I thought that was red grid, but no, it wasn't. Alright, from here, I can see red beetle. Is there a big green beetle somewhere that I'm just like not seeing? Oh, is that green beetle? That's green beetle. So can I get red beetle from somewhere? It's right there. There. Perfect. There's green grid still. I have not seen red grid. I don't know where that is. There's 3 puzzles still available, but I believe we've got all the mirror bills. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave. One last chance to see it. Nope. This we can start to come back here and make some more progress, but I don't want to right now. All right, travel. They want me to go to the next next area even. Maybe we can do something else though around here though, like these little areas here. A galaxy of puzzles. Let's do that one. It's on top. Boo. I don't like these little things. Mm. Tricky one. There you go. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm losing track of where I'm supposed to go. I was gonna go up to this galaxy of puzzles. Where is that? It's up on top. Haven't done one of these in a while. Doesn't feel good. No. Ah. This is tricky. I think we have to start this way. But then from here, there's no way to finish that out. So we have to go back this way first, perhaps? But then how do we get to there? Yeah. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. No. Then we're cut off. There we go. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Tricky one. Level 30. Alright, let's stop delaying and go do this thing I said I was gonna do. Hard mode. We also have a... No, this isn't a pillar. It's a fake pillar. Oh. Pass. Not right now. We got a light motif right here. I'll come back and do hard mode some other time. Let's see if I can figure out this light motif. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Arch. Just a moment. Let me grab some cough pills. Alright, sorry about that. Let's continue. What was I doing? We're still looking for this one area up there. Although it's probably inside this building. Okay, over here. Those can only get so complex, I feel. So. At a certain point, there's only so many places you can stand. And if you've checked them all, you'll find them. Haven't done a monolith before. Not even in the first area. They send little lights out towards random cubes in that direction. You have to find all of them first. And then something happens? Maybe another puzzle? I don't know, I haven't done one. We've got a box. Excuse me. I apologize. There's something there. We'll take a look at that. We'll chase this guy. Ah, here's the galaxy of puzzles. Whole bunch of open puzzles. I bet they all have to do with galaxies. Search the environment. With no hints at all. Is it these pillars? Let's see how well the shape conforms. So is there like a little edge taken out of the top right, top left, and top right? No. It's the leaves, perhaps? Let's deal with that one some other time. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. This is a new different puzzle type. I'm not going to do this then. We'll wait till that puzzle's been introduced to us proper before doing like a challenge of it. What about this one? Divide into 2. It looked like it was some sort of a cave restriction. But, we haven't seen that yet, so we'll wait till they tell us about it. It'll be like a learning tower or whatever. Oh. Not impressed with those. Looking at it, perhaps? Well, now I can't get the show back up again. Standing still one. Whoop. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Divide into 2 down the middle. Okay. So it's things we've learned before. Connect dark cells and area numbers. So these have to connect at some point. I think they have to connect there. Okay, that's what this is all going to be about. It's just, oops. It's just going to be where you're going to draw the bridge between left and right. So you need 8 squares. So that's that. Except I stole too many from you. How long? Okay, so how many squares do I have open? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 25 squares in the middle. And the white squares need to be 19. So I have 6 squares. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of room to wiggle, you know. Like that, I guess. Let's just do the same thing again. So 25, and we have 19 again. So again, we only have 6 squares. So it can go over and wiggle once. There. Minimal barricades. When multiple regions are competing to share space in a limited way, you may need to minimize the number of cells that can be used as a boundary. Mirabilis! The same thing, except for we don't have the 2 things on the side. So, 25 squares. We have 18 that are going to be white. We have 2 that are already black. So I can draw 5 more squares. Okay, we got 6 by 5, so that's 30. The 20 are going to be white. 2 are already black, so we can draw a boundary of 8. It's going to have to go between them, so that's forced. So now we got 4 more. That's just... but that's not going to work. I've only got 4 more squares I can place. I'm going the wrong direction then. Has to go out like this. There. Alright, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 5, 35 squares. We need to make 24 of them white. So that's 11. We already have 3 out there, so we can draw 8 more squares. So attempting to go like that. But that's not going to give us enough. There we go. I apologize for all the coughing. I'm having a miserable time of it, I have to confess. Okay. I'm not going to count this because it's a regular. These are not the same, so this is forced. You only need 6. And I don't think 12 is going to be taking those. So what if we do that? Six and 15. We have a grid that's 35, right? 7 by 5, yeah. That's down to 20, down to 14. Well, I should just do a simple way. 25 in the middle. And we have 4 squares we can draw. No, that's not right. That can't be right. There's 25 in the middle. 5 by 5. 15 of them are going to be white. So that's down to 10. 6 of those are going to be white. It's 4, yeah. So it's going to have to be a weird pattern. Okay, not all the... Okay. We're not required to make the black ones touch each other. So we can do something like that. That was a tricky one. Are there more? Or is that the entire thing? Oh, that was good. Teaching you a little lesson about boundaries when you're trying to solve those. I'm sure that will be helpful in the future. As a tool. Limber Cascades. Okay, well, that's another... We haven't opened that puzzle type yet. What else can we do? Quest for Perfection. We can test that out. We have this up here, too. It's locked. That did not send me as high as I wanted. Oh, here's something. Now it's a memory. What, this one? Underclued, no 4 in a row. And this has to grab 7. So what do we know? Apparently we know 23 of these. And connect all light cells. Well, let's think about that. Okay, so the most that light could do would be 3 in a row in both directions. Right? We don't have to connect with all the black cells, though. But we know most of this boundary is going to be black. It's just forced to be. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. Didn't like that. Uh, what do I know? Connect all light cells. Okay, wait a minute. Connect all light cells means that there's only going to be 7 light cells in the entire grid. So let's see. What cells can't reach this? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all forced. And it can't make those. It can't do 4 in a row. So let's see. It could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can't get to that cell or that cell. No, it can't get to that cell. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can't get to any of those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't get to that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it can do all those. What about this one? Can it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Nope, can't get to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tell me what I did wrong. There's one more square there. Okay. I hate using the cheats, but I didn't want to have to go through it all again. Lazy of me. Don't make checkerboards and sort all the letters together. D is not equal to B. D has to come out, so this is going to become D. So it's not A equal to A. Wait a minute, D does not have to come out. D could sit there in the corner forever. So don't assume anything. A is not equal to B. B does have to come out because it has to get out over to there. So if A were to come here, it would become B. So A comes out this way. B is going to take this checkerboard, so, and then checkerboard again. B is not equal to C. I think, I don't know, but A has to come to here at least by one of these routes. And then continue and not be C. So that forces that, so it comes out that way. A has to keep going. A is going to take this, so D does not take it, in fact. Which forces a checkerboard. B can't come up here, otherwise it's going to become A, so it's got to continue this way. And then eventually become that. And it's going to have to take that also. So that's checkerboard. I think it's all right so far. C doesn't come out, I don't believe. A comes there. Okay. That wasn't bad. I'm glad to get back into the logic puzzles after all the perspective stuff we were doing. Okay. Don't make this pattern to no consecutive blacks. Well, 9 is not equal to 4. No consecutive. The 6 is going to take one of these two squares, so it can't join with the 5. So it's going to take both of them, in fact. Then this 6 is not equal to 5, so that's forced. 6 has to keep going. So now it's a 5. The 5 has to grow. The 5 is not a 9. The 5's done. What about the 6? The 6 can't take this because it would be a 7. So it has to take that one. And those get cordoned off. The 9 has to grow. And 9 is not equal to 8. The 4 is not equal to 9. So the 4 has to grow to there, at least. And then complete itself. The 9 has to grow. What's it at? It's at 5 right now. I'm trying to see. Is it forced to take this one? It's at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it does not. It is forced to take. Well, let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can't do that because that would make it a 10. Let's look at the 8 first. So the 8 is at... It's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it has to take this one. That is 8. And this is just done. Now the 9 is at 5. It has to take 2 more. There you go. Alright. Connect all dark cells. So the 7 and the 6 are not equal to each other. The 7 has to grow. This dark cell has to get out. The 6 has to grow. The 8 and the 4 are not the same. This has to grow. The 4 has to grow. The 8 has to come out. The 8 is not equal to 7. Both of those have to grow and still not be equal to each other. This has to get out. That has to get out. That has to get out. And so do those. It's tempting just to go straight across, but I want to make sure I'm looking at each one. So that's done. This has to get out, so it takes that one at least. This 8 has to grow to at least there. 7 has to go to at least there, and then these are all different. Yeah, so far, it's being pretty typical. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's done. 6 comes out one more, and then one more, and it's done. The 8 comes out to there at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Now to not screw this up at the end. This has to get out. The 8 has to grow. These two 8s are going to become the same group, which we don't see very often. That's an unusual one. This has to grow. So now these 8 are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not... The south is disconnected from the north, unless we take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're forced to grab that one, and that's done. Don't see this very often. I think that's like one of the first times we've seen 2 of the same number be join the same figure. So like this one, we might expect that again. We'll see. These 2 are not the same. This has to... Oh. They changed the rule. It's don't make this pattern now, instead of they all have to join. Ah, that's frustrating. I hate making mistakes like that. Well, you have to get out. You could take that, but you can't, because this 8 can't grow north, because it would become a 4. So it has to grow east and take that. So this 5 is not equal to an 8. The 5 is 1, 2, 3. It can't take that one, because then it would become a 6. So that... Frustrating! I wish I hadn't screwed up that once. 8 is not equal to 4. Now we've got a lot of options. This 7, does it have to be this 7? I think it does. There's no way for it to get out anywhere else. So they're going to join. I can do that, I guess. Then the 7 is not equal to the 8. And I can do that. Again. 8's getting hemmed in. So it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's forced to take this. 6, 7, 8. So it's done. The 9's going to have to grow south. I don't believe it can get away from doing that. 9 is not equal to 7. So that goes. That does force those 2 to link up. This 4 can't take this square. Well, why haven't I been seeing that this entire time? So it has to take that one. Because otherwise it would be a 5. This 7's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could take that and it would be 6, 7. But it has to take this one also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it can't take that. So those are 7. You're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, yeah. Okay. Don't make crosses. Or don't make 2x2s with whites. These numbers don't equal each other. The 8s are going to link up. Nine has to grow. 3 has to grow. 3 is not equal to 7. One of these is going to be black, and it can't be that one because then the 8 can't grow anymore. So 8's at 4, 5, 6. Forces the 3 down to there. 8's at 6, 7. Now what? Well, it's going to take one of these two squares. So, and that square is not equal to 7. So 7 is there. This 9 is a bit hemmed in by the 3. So the 3 can't take these two, can't take this square. I think so. Could it take these 2 squares? I don't think so, because I think then the 9 does not have room to grow. But it has to at least take this one. So if the 3 did take this one, then the 9 is stuck. So, yeah. 9 comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are my possibilities? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 would make that a 2x2. So 6, 7, 8. I think it has to take this one. So it's not going to take both of these, but it's going to take at least one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because it needs to grow one more, it needs to take that one. Okay, 7 needs to grow. It can't take this because that's going to be a 2x2, and this still needs to grow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what's my 8 at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was a tricky one. Connect all dark cells. We're back to that again. So this has to get out. 7 has to grow. This has to get out. 6 has to grow. Seven has to grow. This has to grow. 6 has options now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. This 7 is not the same as that 8, so that's forced to turn. And this is still forced to come out. Is this done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. A 6 has to bend and not become a 3. So this little bit down here has to get out. 3 has to grow. Has to come up that way. That has to get out. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the 8 has to grow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the 6 has to grow one more, and it's done. Left has to meet, west has to meet east, or whatever. There, I think. So this is at 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Yeah, those last couple were pretty tricky. What now? This one, Eye of the Needle. Like that's part of the previous area. Sure. Let's see if I can just fly straight across there. I'm betting no. Maybe there's a jump right here. There is. This is a tricky one. What am I missing? That one. There we go. Arch. Monolith fragment. I still need to do a bunch of those. I should set aside some time and actually just get that done. But not now. Excuse me. Arch. There's a weird color. Let's see what we're dealing with in this area. It's very small, though I guess it continues. Oh. Is this about armillary rings? Like, is this gonna be what this is about? Yeah, it's to solve 10 of these rings. Okay. High level rings, perhaps. Hmm. That's a tricky one. Yeah, definitely a tricky one. Oh. Okay. I see why it's called Eye of the Needle. We're really having to thread these very carefully. This is... It's got to be somewhere where this one overlaps. But then how do I get this one high enough? Let's come back to that one. The trees are in the way. Up, up, up. Just walked right off the bridge. I am bad at this puzzle type. Do I just need to be like super distant? I really hope they're not going to require me to be flying while doing this. Because that seems like it's an execution issue. I don't even know what to do if I could get in the right spot. So that would be getting 2 of them. What about getting these 2? There. That would be those 2. So that... Wow, that was not an obvious one. Let's try this one again. Oh dear. Get lucky, come on. No. So what I'm looking for is a spot where I can get those two, and then try to find a, like, that's the spot for those two, and then try to get the other one to overlap on it. And I'm not seeing it. It's not at all apparent. This doesn't go high enough. Right like that is what we want. There's not enough of a gap. It's gotta be at like an angle like this. Or it has to be like out here. But this makes it harder to find a spot. Because this one doesn't, this lower ring right here doesn't reach up that high above those, into that range. I'm sure people are yelling at me because it's obvious, but I'm bad. What I want is this to go a bit higher. Just let me hover, game. Fine, let's go to another one. But this one. Hmm. Okay, I think I don't have enough. My mental faculties are not in tune for this puzzle right now. I'm just gonna go away. These ring puzzles are annoying me. How about this maze right here? Let's do that. Where's the entrance? Oh. Here we are. Ah, some light motifs. Where's the rest of the pattern? On a tree? Or is it just the angle? Okay, yeah, just the angle. All right. Having a blind jump at a ring that I know is somewhere around there. Right. There it is. Hello. Random lore. Memory is a fragile thing, especially where mistakes are concerned. I should forget my mistakes. I hate to put it so bluntly, but I just do not at all care about the story in this game. I, I've seen puzzle games make that work, where you care about the story. Here's a puzzle that's tricky up there. How do we get up? Like Talos Principle was pretty tricky. It was a interesting storyline. But this, no, it's whatever they're trying to go for. They're not hitting me with it at least. Don't make cross 2x2s. Connect all light. Connect all dark. That's a really standard. Just a standard yin yang. Okay, so what can we? What are we given? could light get all the way down here? Like, is that possible? I think so. Yeah. So it could touch each of these borders here. In fact, we know it does right here. We know it must come down here because one of these has to be light. That's got to be light. Both of them might be light, but if they were both dark, that'd be a 2x2. So that's got to get out. That does tell us immediately that the rest of the border is black and gets us started. Checkerboard pattern there. 2x2. 2x2. This still has to get out. I'm not seeing much else. Oh, there's one. So that's a 2x2 right there. Then we have a checkerboard, so that forces that. Then we have a 2x2, which forces a black. Another checkerboard forces another black. Checkerboard here forces a white. 2x2 white. Checkerboard here. 2x2 there. So now we have white constrained on this side. It has to come out over here. Checkerboard. Ah, so now we have the limits of the white, a boundary. This has to get out. Oh, here we have one from a 2x2. One of these has to be white. It can't be both of them. Oh no, it could be both of them. It can't be two blacks. These blacks have to connect at some point to the rest. So is this one. Okay, so say that this was black. No, that would work. Say this was white. Then we'd have a 2x2. We'd have a checkerboard. Have to put white there also. But this could be black. These could both be black. No, this could be black and that could be white. That'll work. Ah. I'm stuck. Sorry, I'm trying to think of something insightful to say, but I'm not seeing anything. What am I missing? These both can't be white. One of them has to be black. If it was this one, then that would be a checkerboard. It would force both of them. Okay, that's it. See, so if this were black, then that would be a checkerboard in these four squares. And that would force this one to also be black, which would force this to be a 2x2 of black. So this is not black, it's white. That gives me a 2x2 there, so I can do that. Here's a checkerboard. Here's a 2x2. Here's a checkerboard. 2x2. Oh, interesting. So the white is going to have to connect up to here and then come down. So that's forced by connectivity. And that by connectivity. Both of those. Otherwise, there's no way to get to this square. This is a checkerboard. This is a checkerboard. So that forces that and that. And then connectivity. Tricky one. That was a little bit in the middle there where I was just completely stuck. So no 2x2s and connect all light and dark. So this is forced dark. That's forced light. Now what? If this were white, this would have to be black, right? Because to make that not be a 2x2. And that would be fine. Okay. These two are different colors. We know that. Is it about this bit here? Which will be a checkerboard? Maybe? So if this were black, that would force both of these to be white. Is that a problem? Then that's black. I don't think so. That seems fine. Maybe it's something more simple than I'm thinking about. So these two are different colors. One might be black. Okay, so like it could be like that, or it could be like that. It doesn't matter either way. Similarly, these are different colors. So it could be like that, or it could be like that. In fact, it can't be like that. It would have to. It would. So whatever's. These two are the same color. I don't know which color it is, but they are. Is that true? Can that be true? Yes, it is. And then this is the same color as that. And that's the opposite color. I feel bad because I don't know what color is which. I just know that I wish I could kind of like place blue and orange or whatever because I know they're opposite colors. And by doing that, they're turning the entire outside white, which would cordon that off. So it doesn't work that way. Okay, let's turn that. Let's switch that. Am I right? Yes, I am. So that's what we know. This is going to get hemmed in. So by this, because this square is going to be the same color as that square. So this is going to get hemmed in unless it can escape to white. I think that's pretty safe. So now we can fill in some more things in the corners because we have to prevent some 2x2s. That one. Prevent 2x2 there. This has to escape. A 2x2 there. 2x2 there if we've left that in there. But this has to escape though. So it has to come out. That's got to be black. Otherwise this would be a 2x2 and that has to escape. That has to be black for a 2x2. That's black, 2x2. This is now disconnected from the top, so it has to connect through that. That's got to be white, otherwise it'd be a 2x2. That's got to be black, 2x2, white. White there. Black, white, and white. No, black. That was a good one. I liked that one. Let's see if we can do the 4-pointer. Oh dear. All dark, all light. So we have some white down here already to begin with. No 2x2s, no checkerboards. It doesn't say no checkerboards, but it's a logical consequence of having to connect all the light and dark. If you did have a checkerboard, then if this pattern existed, this one could never connect to that one without blocking these two from being able to connect to each other. So you know that there's no checkerboards. So how can I use that? So, okay, right down here, both of these are not white. And which means at least that one's white, black. It could be both of them are black, but at least that one is. Otherwise, if this were black and that were white, the black would be cordoned off. It wouldn't be able to get out to its friends. Black does come out at least to there. So at least one of these is black. If it were this one, the entire border would become black. Would that be a problem? Maybe. If it's this one, then the white could still grow. I don't know. I'm not sure. There's lots of these potential checkerboards that are problems. Let's see if that's true. Okay, I'm just gonna bifurcate, I suppose, and see where this gets me. Is this square really black? If it's not, if it is, then it forces what we just saw. If it's not, then it, then this will break at some point. Let's see where it breaks. That one. Oops, I'm missing these two. That forces that. That, because of the checkerboard. That, by 2x2. This by checkerboard. Checkerboard here. 2x2. Two by two, right there. It can't have both of those white, so, but it could be either one that goes black. I don't see anything else forced. Which might just mean I'm bad at seeing. Well, this white has to get out, so that has to take that. So that forces that. Right now, this white section is not connected to this top section or this section. This has to get out. So there's something else. Okay. One of these has to be white. If it were this one, then that would be white. That works, I think. Let's see where that breaks. That's where it breaks. Okay. Which one did I just say? Try? I think I tried to make that one black, right? And then we couldn't get this one out anymore? Yeah. So that one's black. And we still can't get it out. So this bit here, this line, has to connect to something. It could go down like that, or it could go to that one. It can't do both, because that's going to cause problems. Let's say it goes down. Then we have a checkerboard. That's not going to work. So it has to go across. I'm going to forgive myself this. I think that at this point, everything is correct. But I'm wrong. Ah! Okay, so maybe that's what I was saying. We made a choice way at the beginning of the puzzle and bifurcated, basically, and said, was it this one? If it is, it fits the entire square outside. It wasn't that one. Let's start over. So that is white. Cross, what do they call that? Checkerboard. Hmm. I feel like this should be more obvious. Okay, so one of these has to be black. If it were that one, that could be white and it would work. If it were that one, that would work fine too. Same here. Same here. If this were black... No. If this were white, that would have to be black. No. It's fine. So kind of like the same way we saw before, we have a potential checkerboard right here. So one of these is going to be white, but not both of them. If that's the white one, that forces that, and then the rest of the board becomes white. How does that break things? It looks good so far. There we go. We broke that. Let's see. Was there another way to do that? No, there's this kind of this line across the entire grid that separates the west and east. So it's not that one. I hate doing it this way, but it at a certain point I think that's at a certain difficulty level I'm willing to go with it. It's better than asking for foresight, which I still will do. But not yet. Da, da, this one can't be black. It's gotta be white. Otherwise, it would force a 2x2 there. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I am correct. That's what I was looking at. I just want to make sure we're not on the wrong step. It comes back so fast. I feel bad using it, but I know. Okay. Here. So what's with this tile? If it were black, then that would mean all the outside is black. If it were white, I think all's well with the world. Either way. Too much messy. Too messy. Here, what are you gonna tell me? Okay. Then that's forced because that's across. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing that more than I should be. This little bit here has to get out, but it might get out to the edge. Like if the edge turns black, then it could disconnect there. It doesn't need to go through here. So could the edge turn black here? I don't know. Possibly. If this is black, then it forces that to be black also. Is that a problem? Then that has to be white. That has to be black. That seems fine. There, foresight. Yeah, okay. They think that I can be able to tell what the outside is, and I'm not sure why they think that. Like, I don't know what color that is. I know one of these is black, but it could be this one. If it is that one, then these two are not black. The white continues all the way around. If it's that one, then that's white, and this continues around. But I don't know. It could be either way. What could force a square onto the edge? So, like, if this were black, then these could not be black. But why would that be black? If that were black. Does this have to be black? Unless the edge is black around the entire way? Because otherwise, is there any way to link up this group to this group? Except for through this square? Like that? And if so, that would mean that there's at least white all the way around. Nope. By happenstance, though, the rest of them are correct. What was it that I had here? It was black, right? So it is white. That suggests to me that this probably does become black. Okay, let's play what if. So if this goes out like that, that has to be black. Then that's white. Not necessarily. This puzzle is overwhelming me, I have to admit. I'm not getting this one right. I'm relying on foresight. Here, I'm just gonna cheat. Foresight, is that still correct? Nope. But that tells me that that's all right. And that's gonna force a few things along the way. Now this black is not connected, so it has to be connected the rest of the way. Otherwise, it can't get over into this bit of the world. These whites are off. That was such a cheat. I feel bad about that. This is me getting tired, and so I'm not actually staring at it for an hour, trying to figure it out. I feel bad. Let's go somewhere else. Do a different puzzle type. What's this? Patterns. Okay. So groups of 4, then groups of 3. It looks like. Um, 3, then 4. 3, then 4, then... No, that's not right. Wait a minute. It kind of looks like it's right. Like that. It's mimicking right there. But then these two are weird. Let's start with, let's think about the black instead. So the black is going groups of 4. Or maybe I should think 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 1, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. Maybe I should just do another 3 set of 3. And then another 1, 4, 4. Of which color? Not like that. I don't like this. I don't think it's a I don't think it's that kind of pattern. I think it's this cascade. But it's not consistent. Because if this were following the same pattern, I would have thought that this square, these two squares would be white, like that one. Maybe? I don't know. Like, see, so here's what I'm talking about. This 4 comes out, and the 3 starts here at the end of the 4. But this 4 comes out, and this 3 starts at the end of the 2, not the 4. The 3, not the 4. So what's going on there? I don't know. No? No! Why am I having trouble with this? Sure. I'll go with that. I have poor pattern recognition, I admit it. Oh, these are puzzles. I've seen a few of these, not commonly. So the whole idea is that when you click these, they spin that number of times. And you have to figure out the ratio. So this has 5, this has 4, this has 6. And you have to figure out how much you can move them. So this 5-er, I can slowly put it onto anything. So blue has the most freedom. So I can use blue to put red and green on the right ones. Yellow, I just need to get in the right spot. I'm trying to make them all point to the center, if that's not clear. Okay. And then blue I can just force. Yeah, there we go. Do I hear a hidden something? It might just be something. Oh, no, there it is. Hidden cube. I didn't even see this. Ah, darts. So we know. Okay. So this is telling us that there are 0 blacks in this direction. Okay. What else is forced? And there's 4 here, so... Well, let's just look at the numbers. So this is 4 plus 3 plus 2. That's 9. This is 2 plus 2 plus 1. That's 5. So 4 of the black squares these see are going to be on rows that are not forced. So it's not going to be both of those, for example. It could be like that. Nah, I'm not sure. So if we put that one, that's going to satisfy this and that. So I'd force that to be white and these two to be white. Then that would force these 3 to be black. You're done. And then this one's screwed. So it's not that one. In order for this 2 to now exist, it has to take that one. It's the only way it can get 2 at all. One of these is going to be set. Probably that one, but I don't know yet. Is it? Is it going to be one of these 2 set? Or it could. It's one of these 2 or that one. Wait, we are at 4, so we can just do that. So it is that one. That's our maximum tolerance outside, right? That's 4 in this row and the 5th there. So the rest of them have to be include rows. There's 2. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Try that again. This is forced. This is done. You have to do those 2. And you're done. And there. Tricky little puzzles. But I very much prefer the logic grid ones compared to like the perspective puzzles. Or even the matchboxes. It's just easier for me to think about. Anything interesting going on around here? I see a ring. What's this? Ah, another puzzle we haven't unlocked yet. Is that one? No. Easy. There. Do I see that one anywhere? I see lots of unpaired boxes. Let's do that pillar right there. Pillars often are lessons. They teach you things. Off by 1 with 2 colors. 2 choices. All numbers are off by 1. Okay. Well, the 5 has to get out. It's probably a 4. The 4 has to get out. It's probably a 3. 4's got to get out. This could be done at 2. This could be done at 3. Two possible values. Because each number is off by 1, it has 2 possible true values. Some tiles are forced regardless of which value the number eventually takes. Well, I'm pretty sure these are 1s, so they're easy to deal with. 8's got to get out. This 7... Can it take that square? Can it avoid taking this square? And yeah, I bet it can. Let's do this 7 first. So this 7 has to get out because it can go 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and it can get up to 6 by taking 2 more squares. But that's pending in the 8, so let's push that out a bit. Does the 7 have to take that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it, the 8 has to, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's maxed out. The 7 is now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. This 7 is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the weird one. Can these two combine into a single 5? I bet they can. Alright, this is a 1. It's not a 0, so it's going to become a 2. It really is a 2. It can't combine with this because that would make it a 3. So that's done. This is a 2. It needs to grow at least 1 more because it's already a 2. It can't take that one because then it'll become a 4. So it takes that. This 3 has to grow at least by 1. Now it's a 3. It has to grow to at least 4. It can't take that one because it becomes a 6. This 3 is not equal to a 2. This 4 or 2 is not equal to a 1 or 3, so. You have to take that. Now what's going on here at the end? I think they have to both combine to a 5. So you're at 3, and you could be done. But if you were, then you'd be at 4, and you'd be stuck. So I think you have to combine. So now you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you become a 3. They're kind of tricky. It's teasing the mind a bit, you know? This 4 has to grab one of these. It's going to take one of these two, and it's going to incorporate these, so that's not part of that. When it does, it'll be at 4, so it's going to be at least a 5. It's not going to go up to... It's not going to be able to sit at 3. This has to grow, and it might be done. This 2 is going to become a 3, so I can't take that one. What about this 4? So this 4... Can it get away with not taking this square? If it did, it would be a 5. If it took this one, it could take that one also and be a 5. But this one can't grow that much more. Can... So now I don't think it can take this one. Yeah. Alright, this 2 is already done, so that's easy. This 3 can't take this one, so it takes that one and becomes a 4. This 2 is going to be a 1. Or no, it might be a 3. I can't tell yet. This 4 is already a 5, so it's done. This 5 is already a 3, and it can't grow by 1. It has to grow by more than 1. So, if it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would be stuck. So it has to take that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then take one more. So that made that a 3. This 4 has to grow. Yep. The 0 is always easy. Alright. This 4, if it took this square, it would become a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is too big. So it doesn't. Means it can't take this one either? No, it can. It has to. So that becomes a 5 and it's done. This 2 has to grow by 1. It can't grow by 2. That would be too much. So that limits how this can complete. This 3 can't take this one. Because then it's going to force... Well, wait a minute. I don't know. I don't want to think about that yet. This 3 could take that. No, it can't. Because that, if it took this one, it would be complete. And that would force 2 blacks here, and that would make this break that. So that doesn't take that one. If it were just done, then these 2 would both be black again. And that would break the 2. So it's not done. It has to grow. If it grows to here, then both of those will be black and that will fail. So it grows to, well, wait a minute. It has to grow twice. If it took both of those, then that's gonna break the 2. If it took both of those, that works, I think. Go ahead, take that one. Not without screwing up this 4. So I think it's that. And then that's done there. This 4 has to grow, at least to be a 3. This 3 could take that. And then be done. Those 2 are separate regions, so... This 3 has to grow at least by that, and then it has to grow 1 more. If it grew to here, then this 3 would become a 5, so it grows to there. And then this 3 is a 4, and it's done. And this 4 is a 3. I'm feeling that cognitive load, you know. I'm starting to have some trouble with these puzzles. Where do we begin here? This 2 could be a 1, so we don't even know if it gets out. But this 3 does get out. It could be a 2. It probably is, I think. Or it could be a 4 and join this one as a 4. So I don't think we can cross those off yet. Feels like these numbers are very high. Like, I think we're going to need to combine some regions in order to just get by. Could this grow? Could this be like that? Why is that a problem? This 2. That would force... No. I don't know. It feels like it's possible, but I don't know if it is. Could this 5 take that and both become 4s? No, because that's going to screw that up. Okay. Yeah, because the border of this will connect those two. And make it a 4 when it can be a most 3. So that's those two don't combine. If this 3 takes this one, and they both are a 4, that'll force this to be white, and this will be stuck being a 2, because it can't grow to become a 3. So it doesn't. Now this does have to become a 3, and it can't take that one, it has to take that one. So our initial thought was right. This 5 has to come out at least a little bit. This 5 has to come out a little bit. If this 5 connected to this 5, they'd be a 5. They could take one more cell. They could be like that. So that's possible. This 4 again could be a 5 like that. Let's focus up here. No. What about this 3? What's going on with the 3? The 3 could become a 4 like that, except for I think that's going to be the same issue as up here. It's going to overload this 2. So it doesn't. Can this 2 become a 3? No. No matter what third square it takes, it's going to end up becoming a 4. So the 2 is a 1. This is getting to me. This is hard. This 3 could become a 4 like that. What's going to be a problem with that? That's going to force there to be 2 here. And then this 5 dies. So that's not going to work. But it could still do like that. But I think this 3 has to join the 5. I think that has to happen. And then this could take that and be a 5. But that breaks that. I'm kind of guessing here now. Let's see. Is this up? Is this already done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And does by some miracle it work in the end? It does. Little bit of guessing towards the end there, but that's okay. Wow, my logic grid mastery is pretty high. How does that compare to my rest of my stuff? Logic grid's at 49 compared to everything else. Yeah, you can definitely tell what I've been focusing on. There's still this puzzle I haven't even unlocked yet. And I've done 1 glide ring entirely. Exactly 1. I like the logic grids. I do. What can I say? Let's do this. Hidden relics. All up and down this mountain. There's a ring. There's a relic. There's one. Here's a light motif. We'll get that in a moment. Here's one. Alright, let's go back up. Oh, there's one. I looked at this plant and I was trying to line up the little flower buds into a circle. What was that game? The Witness, where you drew lines. Yeah, and then after you played the game for a while, you like look around your house and you start trying to see little lines going everywhere. It definitely worked on me. Where's the last one? Got that one. Oh, it's on top. It was hidden. It was on top of that thing. That's clever. All right, I think that's enough for now. Another 4-hour session. I'm always surprised at how much time passes when I'm playing this game. Thank you for watching. Until next time.